Hi! Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back, Uri. We are here today to get into ARTMS's new comeback, their new music video release. Now, I was a little bit shook by this, I'm gonna be honest, because I was getting into today knowing, okay, I have a lot of releases, but it should be manageable. We're going to see how this goes. But they have dropped 2 different music videos, and one of them is almost 15 minutes long. So I am obviously going to watch them both, and I would not skip over one, but I was like, whoa. I have no clue what I'm diving into. I just know it's going to be crazy, but I'm very, very excited nonetheless. So we have the cinematic version and the club version of Icarus to get into today. Now, I believe that Icarus is the angel that fell from heaven, or that tried to fly towards the sun with wings of wax, I think, or something like that. And then when he tried to get closer, the wax melted and he fell to the ground and drowned in the ocean. So that is what I know about that character, and that's very basic. But I am very intrigued to see where this is going to go. We got Burn a little bit ago. I can't remember exactly, but it's like a month ago now, I think. And I believe I knew that was going to be a pre-release, but we got that, and I was like, I wonder where we're gonna get or where we're going to go. But this seems to be like we're diving into potentially like Greek mythology here, which is going to be super sick. But I don't really know what to say other than that. I am going to watch both of these, like I said, but I think with both of them, I'm just going to watch them once through, because otherwise that would be crazy. I think that they both do have subtitles at the moment, but I'm going to watch like one and experience. So I'm going to watch the cinematic version first and get like the story, and then we're going to check out the club version to get like the okay, so this is what is happening, you know what I mean? Or like, this is the choreography, and this is like that kind of thing, because I believe that is how it's the case. And also, I think that they're different versions of the same song. That is also the case. Or it might be like different. The song's the same, but it's different music videos. I don't know. But we're going to find out. I'm excited to dive into this, though, and I feel like it's going to be very intriguing. So, yeah, I don't really know what to say other than that, though. So, let's dive right into this. Pause warning, reaction warning. Subscribe if you haven't done so to this channel. Like this video if you enjoyed it. So, let's dive right in. Let's go. Alright, lovelies, let's go into this. This is the ARTMS Icarus cinematic version official music video, and then we're going to get to the club version later. So, I'm excited. It's been a long damn time since I've seen a music video this long, so I am excited to see what that means and what we have here. I know there's going to be a bunch of story, and of course, I have watched all their music videos, but if there's something that I missed from previous stuff and you're like, you lift this out, then let me know, obviously, and I'll be sure to correct that. But I'm excited. I hope you guys are too, so let's dive into this. I'm going to have the captions on for both of these music videos, but we're going to see if it's going to be... I mean, I'm going to have some repeats, definitely, but I'm excited. Let's go. Well, hello there. Oh. It feels like I'm watching like a game. Wow. This definitely reminds me of Birth. Ooh.
어떻게 하면 엄마를 찾아 복수할 수 있나요?
Ooh. Oh. Oh, hello, Cherry. What's happening? Damn, she's dead. She's dead. Never mind. Whoa. Jinso? Damn. What a somber tone to take immediately. But it makes sense, because, I mean, he also died in the story. Is she the flightless girl? Missing 22-year-old Asia South Korean? Wow.
1년 전 5명의 소녀들이 흔적도 없이 사라졌다.
They became virtual?
사람들은 그 아이들이 죽었다고도 했고 납치되었다고도 했고
Oh, beautiful.
먼지처럼 사라졌다고도 했다.
I think this is a
사라진 게
prequel.
아니라 TV 속으로 들어가 버렸다니까.
This is a prequel. This is a prequel to Virtual Angel. I think, at least. Sort of, maybe.
사라진 게 아니라 TV 속으로 들어가 버렸다니까.
That's spooky as hell. Are you sure about this, Chitty? I don't know if I'm sure. Ooh. Okay, she's fine. Maybe. Kimlip? Whoa. 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 That was... What an intro. What an intro. Yeah. I was a little bit concerned in the moment before this because, listen, I react to so many groups, but yeah. Heejin, Hasul, Kimlip, Jinso, Churi. And with Luna splitting up, it was difficult for a while. Some people just have wings.
점점 늘어난다. 수백 명의 아이들은 마치 추모하듯 날개를 달기 시작했다.
Shows support. Live AR? Club Icarus. ICRAUS. Icarus. Like Toys R Us? That's a weird reference, I'm sorry. All this technology. Oh no, everyone's gone. Fuck. It's like all of those Rapture movies. Ooh. The sound design of this has been crazy, by the way. Woo! So this is like a monument of some kind, or like a place to show like respect, maybe, because it's obviously not a grave site because it's on a building. So it's like to keep the memory of something. You know what I mean? I can't remember what those are called. A memorial? Yeah. She's got the fit on. Time to take the plunge. All these planes. Never mind. It's not a plane anymore. All these crows. Hello, hello. Birds? So many birds. Ah, they're hunters. Whoa. So it's they're bird people, essentially? I mean, it makes sense because the little animation that was earlier where they were talking about that original story of the girl who wished for wings, or was promised wings, we should say, they were all bird people. So it's not about, oh, that's really dark. It's not about like an angel. They're birds. And she's a flightless bird. Because he was talking about so many birds have been like disappearing recently, and they don't know why. But the truth is that they've been shot by these hunters. Maybe I'm too into it already because we're only halfway through, which is crazy to say for a music video, but whoa. It's really cool that we keep switching members as well. And I'm like, I'm keep being like, did I like misremember that? You know what I mean? Because Stinzel was definitely always the one with the armor there. But earlier it was Chitty who was here. But now it's Kimlip who's here in front of the TV. Hello, Hasul. First time we've seen you? Whoa. They're stuck in the TV. Oh, chills. And there's Heejin. Now we've seen everybody. Oh my god. The sound, like I said, the sound in this is freaking crazy. I feel like I'm going through a lot right now. Oh. The sword, which I assume is what it's supposed to look like. The wings. Damn, she looks amazing. Holy crap. Woo. Oh my god, is this song time? Is that what it sounds like? Whoa.
Crank up the distortion.
missing person? Oh, and she's just seeing things, so no. Whoa. Whoa. She's just... Oh, I think she's the one who's supposed to be, like, waiting for it, you know what I mean? Like, she is the one who was promised it in the beginning of this. Perhaps. Never mind, she got a crossbow. Ooh! Oh!
어떻게 하면 엄마를 찾아 복수할 수 있나요?
Damn, that freaking bird. So creepy. Hello. Is it time? I think so. Quick pause. I think this is what the, like, actual, like, or maybe, I'm not entirely sure, but this might be the shorter version, but it's gonna be nice to rewatch it anyway. Oof. I might turn this off then, and then we're gonna rewatch it when we watch the shorter version, because I think that is the case. Oof. That's crazy! What the fuck? Once again, I had that moment where I was like, wait, that was somebody else, right? But when I saw that she had her hair down over her face for that long, I was like, yeah, they're doing some type of thing like that, where it's like they're all one connected entity of some kind. Like Artemis is one person almost. This sounds so epic. Oh my god, this is so cool! Okay, yeah, I was like, we're not done, are we? We're not. We took a pause. Ooh! That was so smooth. I don't think I noticed at all. Ah! Damn. This gives me also, I haven't even read the lyrics yet, but it gives me from Burn. I was talking about the Phoenix. This also is giving me Phoenix. And I think did I mention Icarus also there? Oh my god, if I rewatch that music video reaction now and I'm like, I mentioned that, I would go crazy. Listen, I've loved the whole music video so far because I think it's so rich of concept and beauty, and they took so much time and put so much care into this, of course. But there's something about this part in particular where they keep switching members so seamlessly that it's almost hard to tell when it's going to happen. It's so cool. And then we have this moment now where we had that spreading our wings moment, and the other members' arms came out as well. Oh my god, this is so cool! And there they are. Ooh! And they disappeared again! Wow, the song is stunning. We still have some more left, so, but wow, what a gorgeous song. There's gonna need to be a lot of theorizing work done on this. Birth? Birth? Whoa. She doesn't even look real. This is fake. This is a fake person. Did we watch the same thing? Is it just me that's freaking out right now? Like, I mean, obviously, like I said, when you see a music video being 15 minutes long, you're like, okay, something is going to happen here that's beautiful and incredible, most likely. Because if you make something this long, there is a clear case of it being a passion thing that's born out of a concept and an idea that you have that you want to like really spread out and really like show the world, you know? I think this is stunning though. From, like I said, I think that it gives me some prequel vibes of being how they became the virtual angels. I also think that it is also a thing on its own of being reborn, of being let loose from grips that were put on you, of chains that were put on you, and being your true self, of not letting others get to you and pursuing what you want to do. And I think just from a visual standpoint, it is gorgeous as well with that. Again, I was truly shook by that beginning animation because it felt like I was beginning some type of horror game, you know? It was so cool to check out. And I think, like I said, I think that there is a case here for this being about, because we had these people that were disappearing, you know, and they keep talking. We kept seeing birds, talking about, you know, and I think that essentially it was about oppression in some ways, or like, what should I call it? Like suppression, you know, of keeping people down, because one of the most famous metaphors for being set free is letting a white dove go. Like, that is in movies, in music videos, in so many things where you see that it's supposed to be about freedom. And I think that is kind of what this is, about freedom. And I thought it was beautiful. Like, truly, about, again, because these bird hunters were hunting these birds and, like, shooting them down from the sky, and these birds were disappearing, and they were showing solidarity by wearing wings with them, and it was sort of about, how should I say, yeah, like, having hope, and even though there is danger, not letting it get to you, you know? And also, obviously, the whole Icarus metaphor of don't get too close also, which is kind of an interesting thing to have here, but I think in my head it makes sense. But this is beautiful. This is so cool. I can't say enough good things about it, honestly, because wow, the art direction behind this was so impressive, and I hope that they know that, and I hope that they feel that from these words, you know, or you feel that from these words, you know. But we're going to watch this again, and now we're going to check out the shortened version, which I assume the club version is just what we watched at the end here, but it's just like, you know, it's this part. So we are going to, there might be, no, it seems also to have something different, perhaps. But we're going to check this out with the subtitles on now, so I can get the vibe of these song. And wow, look at how many languages they're translated into. That's really sick. I appreciate that a lot. But let's dive into this. Let's go. From the beginning. This part of it was genuinely so cool, though. I love how they did this from an artist viewpoint. Like, they did a fantastic job with this. Whoever directed this, you did amazing. Wow. I'm just stunned, honestly, in so many ways. Like, the choreography here is so stunning, and I wonder how it's going to function in, like, a group dance setting, too, because it's so much contemporary and so much emotion and just, like, feeling in this, you know? Oof. We fly high in the world, awakening us, reborn like a phoenix. Endless mind game. Yeah, it's a lot of those metaphors of feeling trapped, feeling like you're falling, and wanting a better future for kind of yourself, but also the world and the people around you, you know? About wanting change, and also that of Hurricane, about feeling like you have no control, and that is spreading my small wings. Like change, you know? This is so stunning. I love this chanting. It's so sick. Wow, this song is stunning. I am in love with piano, so it seems not to be entirely the same, though. But it was just the part where she's heading to the club, right? Damn. Well, what do you say? What do you say when you watch a beautiful art piece? I don't really know. I mean, the only thing that I can really give you, again, is my interpretations that I've been telling you about during this entire reaction. But I just want to say, obviously, amazing work, girls, and amazing work to the Mod House team and all the people that were involved in this. It was truly such an amazing experience, and I think that that is something that I've always really appreciated about ARTMS, is that they have amazing concept-filled, beautiful music videos, but they also sometimes just do more light-hearted stuff, you know? But a lot of the times, especially with their like major concepts, major comebacks, it's a lot more huge and a lot more serious. And I felt that here, because I think there's different ways to, of course, interpret this. But I feel like there's a lot of seriousness that you can take from this, and a lot of very deep topics that are very interesting to discuss. But overall, though, it was so incredibly artistic and so beautiful to watch, and I can just tell that there was a lot of work put into this, of course, like storyboards upon storyboards, direction, and amazing editing on the part of this performance bit. It was just so smooth and seamless, and again, having them all have this dark black hair and similar outfits to kind of enable this to happen made it so cool to watch. Like, truly, this whole thing was just an art piece. Like, I wouldn't, if you had shown me this, I wouldn't want to call it a music video. You know? Like, this is not a music video to me. This is a performance art piece. And it was amazing to watch. And they did an incredible job with this. And I'm so impressed. I don't know what else to say. And the song itself, I enjoyed too. Like I said, I am a sucker for piano. I think it'll always be the case for as long as I'm alive. Basically, I have always and will always love piano. And I also, like I said, I loved that kind of chanting section towards the end where they were like reborn like a phoenix wing, stand up. I can't remember exactly the second line, because it was usually when it was sung in tandem with another line, it can be a little bit hard to like keeps them apart. But it was overall really, really amazing, and I'm really freaking impressed. I don't know what else to say. I'm just impressed. And I feel like that's the only thing I can really say, because holy crap, you know? But yeah, amazing job to the girls. You did amazing. What else can I really say? But yeah, thank you all for watching this. Thank you for sticking around. If you enjoyed this video, or if you watched it all the way through, and if you enjoyed it this time around, you get a gold star. Thank you for watching. If you haven't done so, click that little subscribe button down there and join the family, because I would really appreciate that. But I hope you enjoyed this and you liked it, because I very much did. But let's go into the outro and I'll finish off this video. Let's go. Alright, lovelies, that was all I had for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for enjoying with me. So yeah, what do you even say when you have watched a full-on art movie? I don't really know, because usually that doesn't happen on this channel. Of course, I watch music videos all the time, and a lot of them are always fantastic, of course, but this felt like a statement with a music video attached to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's difficult to comment on something like that, because I just feel like I'm going to come off as an idiot who doesn't know what they're saying. But also, I try to keep things pretty general, and like, I don't try to go too specific, because I know that like it's going to go against the original creator's vision in some way. But I try my best to at very least talk about some things, you know what I mean? Which I think I did in this reaction. But I freaking enjoyed this a lot, and it was beautiful, and I'm excited to listen to the song more, because I did enjoy it, but I feel like obviously I was mostly mushing about a lot of the other stuff too. But it was genuinely very, very nice, and I had a lot of fun. So, of course, I forgot to mention this, of course, check out my burn reaction. I don't know why I didn't mention that earlier, but check that out if you're curious about that. And if you guys want to see the reaction to the Club Icarus album, which I think that they must have dropped today, I'm gonna check just to make sure. But if you want me to check that out, let me know down below, and I'll be sure to add that to the top of the list if I'm getting. But I think it would be the next one. Yeah, because I got to Dal, so that would make a lot of sense. Or Divine, All Love and Life. Live? All Love and Love? I don't know. But if you guys want me to check that out, I would be up for it. But that would be, of course, when it comes up. But anyway, I think that was all I wanted to say. So, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to this channel, or going over to my Patreon and checking me out over there. You can also like this video, and if you have anything to request, you can leave it down in the comments below, and hopefully I'll get to it one day. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Free Palestine, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, bye-bye.